everyone, welcome to Wisdom Squared, September 25th, 2017, and today I would like to talk about what's going on in the mainstream media, social media, just how people are responding to things, especially with the comments that Donald Trump talked about. He said, our great American flag or country, and you should stand for the national anthem. If not, you're fired. Find something else to do. And he's talking about what's going on in the NFL and how it's creating this huge uproar and people are getting all emotional about it and people are getting pissed off about it, talking about how it's racist or you're not respecting the soldiers that died for the country before. Look, here's a simple deal. It's a flag. It's something that's made out of cloth or fabric. And if someone doesn't want to stand or salute it, it doesn't affect your life one bit. And that's the thing that's got me pissed off. People are so dumbed down in the society that all they do is they get wrapped around these emotional things that has no bearing on their life whatsoever. If someone doesn't stand or sit, how does that affect you? If some guy in Alabama is sitting or standing right now, does that affect your life? No. If someone in Germany right now is standing or sitting, does that affect your life? No, it doesn't. And that's the shit that really pisses me off, because here's something that does affect your life, that should be talked about on mainstream media, that should be talking about on Facebook right now. We got over $20.1 trillion in debt. The dollar has fallen about 10% this year. What does that mean? All right, your purchasing power is declining. Your quality of life is retiring. Your retirement is getting less and less valuable. The dollar is falling. That should be something you wake up and talk about, and before you go to bed at night you talk about, because this is what's affecting your everyday life if you live in the United States. So let's talk about some other things that are going on. China is now going to be offering gold backed for purchasing of oil. So basically, if you're trading with them and you want an alternative, you're going to be going to China and they'll back what you buy with gold. Russia is no longer going to be taking the dollar at its seaports. Venezuela is sitting on the largest amount of oil in the world, is no longer going to be taking the dollar for their trade. What's going on in North Korea? What's Trump talking about destroying this country that has never attacked a country before? The only thing that they've had is a civil war, and now he's talking about going in and crushing them. Trump is talking about attacking Iran. Now we've got a whole bunch of troops that we're throwing into Afghanistan. Why are we doing that? Well, next door neighbor is Iran. We surround it. Iran hasn't attacked a country in over 200 years. Merkel is getting reelected to Germany. So Merkel's getting reelected to Germany after she's let this mass migration of refugees into the country that have spilled a whole bunch of murder, violence, rape, and social unrest all throughout the country. She became a little bit more hard line uprunning to the election, but now the people are so dumbed down that they reelected her. And what do you think is going to happen now that she can do what she wants again? Yeah, it's disgusting. You've got all these major issues that are going around, and we're talking about the NFL, which is a sports game, which people chase a ball around, or what is really important in life. A bunch of people are about to go to war. The purchasing power of your dollar is getting crushed. Other countries are leaving the dollar. You know, when you look at what's going on, and you look at what Venezuela is doing, North Korea, China, Russia, they all have to use the dollar because they have to. It's backed by, we have the petrodollar. And if you don't know what the petrodollar is, spend some time Googling that instead of looking at some NFL player that's kneeling. And all these countries have to use the petrodollar. So what we do is we throw sanctions on them when they start to act up. So now what they're doing is they're deleveraging themselves from having to use the dollar. And once this happens, now our ability to twist their arm to make them do things that we want to do, which is beneficial to us, is now going away. So we put even more pressure on them, and now it gives them even more incentive to leave. And this is the sort of stuff that's crazy, that's no one's talking about, and this should be talked about on any type of educated forum of how we can come together, we can stop some of these problems that are happening, and this is real news, what people should be really heated up about, not some crap about some guy kneeling before he's about to go play a sport that children play. Thank you very much.